I mean, she is at the top of the pedestal, so... I will admit that Gruntilda plushie looks kind of badass, though. And it moved. Alright, she's had enough adventuring, even though she has done nothing to aid us. Yeah, let's get out of this dump. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have beaten the game. It's kind of an interesting way to end, though. I mean, unfortunately, it was a little bit of a disappointment, considering we don't get to fight Gruntilda, but overall, I think it was kind of a unique way to end our experience here in this masterpiece of a game that Rare's developed for us. And in good old-fashioned Rare logic, we get Jiggy's going through Jinjos with a nice little credit roll. So, there's Mumbo. Deputy Keyboard Tapper Paul Big Clucker. Why the hell would you call yourself Big Clucker? Trying to compensate for something? So, and then we have Graham Snippet Smith. God. That's weird that they give themselves nicknames after people in the in the game. It's kind of weird. Like, who wants to name themselves Chimpy? Not Reese Lewis, obviously. But it's nice. And there's Gruntilda. You've helped us so many times. Mark Motsend. What in the world is that? So, yeah. This is a great game, and I had really fond memories of it as a child. And despite the 3-month hiatus we took near the end there, I hope you guys enjoyed the project, because it was really fun, and there was, I don't know, a lot of nostalgia to be had. I mean, even CLANKER, as much difficulty as I had figuring out how many holes he had in him, I don't know, I enjoyed it, so. And here we have asshole Mr. Vile. I don't think we ever lost to him, but thanks a lot for that. I appreciate it. And here we have Tip Top of the Choir with our resident Rare employee, Ray Gergo. Very cool. I guess this would be a more accurate representation of who he is nowadays, but who am I to judge, sitting here making videos that nobody's ever gonna watch. So, okay. Apparently lots of people really wanted Waza here. Interesting. Nice. All of these. Oh, there we go. Jinxie. Gotta go break up the cycle there in Whiplash. Oof. Not quite my tempo. So, yeah, that was Banjo-Kazooie, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I just said that, but I know for like the 2 or 3 of you that were really into this, that you hopefully liked it. I don't know. Started getting really manic depressed there near the end, so. Speaking of which, I had this dream last night. It was so bizarre. I had to go to Japan. For some reason I got kidnapped, and I woke up over there, and I found a lot of clues in the place where I was at that I was, you know, taken there by somebody I knew. And it was this girl that I had recently randomly hung out with. It was somebody I used to work with, and she doesn't live in the same town as me, so when she happened to be there, she's like, hey, you wanna grab a drink? And I was like, sure, I guess. I was about to go fall asleep, but, you know, I'll do it. I'm down for drinks, even though I've been holding off on the alcohol for a while. And so I go out with her, and we didn't do anything. We just went to a bar, and I got a burger and a couple of beers. And then we went on our separate ways, but I found out that this person had taken me, and I went back to the United States, and I figured out who it was, and for some reason I ended up being a cohort of her, so I had to basically avoid extradition by, I guess, extraditing myself. Oh, here we have Nabnut. Yeah, apparently Nabnut is a boy, so. And apparently Mrs. Nabnut, the woman, is not actually in these credits, so I hear, which is really bizarre, and I don't know why they would do that, as it appears as though they have now completely, yeah, they've looped. So let's hope that this doesn't go on for too long, because at this point you would think they would have added something different, right? I mean, I know it's the end of the game, and, you know, they gotta show their credits of all of their hardworking employees, but, man, I don't know. Anyways, so I end up somehow going back to an old house I used to live in to hide out for a while, because I was like, oh, nobody would ever think to look in the house I used to live. And I ended up taking a plane to somewhere in Japan, but it was really snowy. It was almost Arctic-like, and it reminded me a lot of Cool Mountain in Super Mario 64. And I went to that place where you have to it's like underneath the stage, but you have to like take the cannon to get over there, and then wall jump to get up to the I almost said J to get up to the star. And I felt like I came straight out of that as I was walking, and for some reason, of all things, I joined up with Game Grumps, basically, with Danny and Aaron, and they were there, and they were helping me out, and I was like, what are you guys doing here? And obviously I was a little starstruck, but it was weird because I haven't watched them in a really long time. Well, maybe like a month, but I don't know. You can only see the same jokes and reactions so many times before you're like, kind of tired of this. So I was with them, and we were in this snowy area, and we had to figure out this puzzle where we had to take essentially these small blocks in the style of Ilo Milo, where you can only take one block and set it down to get to an area in front of you. And there was an ice one, and they kept fucking around with it, and I was like, can you guys stop? I kind of need to leave and hide out somewhere. They're like, no, bro, we got it. And it was a little bizarre because I was kind of like, what's going on here? And then I think somebody else showed up because he had a car waiting for us, and I can't think of who it is. I don't think he's like a YouTube personality or anything, but it was weird, and I don't know why that happened. Oh, and also this girl in my dream, we somehow discovered she had nudes on the internet. So we looked her up on Facebook. No, we looked her up on MySpace, and she had like one of those mirror selfies where she was like covering herself. And she's not a very skinny person. Like she's not chubby, but she also isn't, you know, she's kind of like an ironing board almost. And so I think Aaron found that one, and I was like, oh my god, we have to get out of here. She's gonna kill us if she finds out. Oh my god, some of the fucking dreams I have, man. And the thing is, like I said, I don't even know why I dreamed it. There's nothing going on that would implicate such bizarre things like Japan, of all places. And Japan was really cool in my dream. I don't know. It might have been... I think in my dream I was saying Japan, but I feel like it was probably South Korea, because I just got finished watching Old Boy like a couple weeks ago. And so, yeah, I don't know, I just thought of it that way. But anyway, we're all the way back over here. I'm hoping that all of this is going to end soon. I figured with a lengthy bit of storytelling here that we would be all good to go to finish up here, but apparently the arcade version of this game just has to keep on going with its goddamn advertising. I guess I should have known. Oh, yeah! Hey, there we go. Right on cue. Nice. Very good. Nice. I can't speed up the text here, so damn it. Oh, of course I did. Should all think Bottle's the one who made it all possible. Nice. Hey, how's it going, Tootie? You gonna join in the festivities? Sorry, you're underage. You cannot drink. Wait, what? Oh, great. Well, that was a bit unfortunate. They kind of, fucked us there. Nice. So we turn all the way back over here, and we get our nice little podium here of star prizes. And I guess we probably, if you want, grab more health, because I think the entire area here is opened up for us, so I don't think we really need it. And we can collect the 1-ups. Hey, there we go. I didn't even realize you could do that. Maybe you can still fall in the lava. I would avoid that. But yes, we actually do get to take on Gruntilda. And I don't know if I could have been less transparent about that, because obviously that would be kind of a weird note to end it on. And why so many things were missing from the credits despite their awkwardly long length. So we can go over here and open up that bad boy. Oh, I guess you go over there for some reason? You literally just take me to another room. That is right down those stairs. Whatever. Alright, so let's go collect some of the goods, shall we, before we confront Gruntilda once and for all. What the hell is over here? Just a random ass... Oh, it's... barred from nothing, I guess. That's fine. Okay, so you need at least 810 notes to make it through this door. So just be wary of that. That you have to enter each world at least once and collect as many things there. There's not a single world you can skip. We'll head over here. Oh, it's not over. It might be over when I'm done with this. There we go. Very nice portrait. I'm not sure how they got the lighting right, considering the moon is pretty full there. Is that so? Alright. Well, we can go over here and you'll notice that this is actually the room where they would have transformed 2D had Gruntilda's evil plans come to fruition. So it's kind of cool that they put that there, and every time you exit the game, it will show, I guess, 2D being transformed and then Gruntilda being a sexy-ass bitch. So, yeah. It's interesting. And I don't know why they bothered taking 2D out of the machine and then setting her up to gamble when it's obvious that I guess she could have just done that in the 6 hours it took to get here. That's 6.5 at this point, so. Gruntilda lies ahead beyond this giant dingpot. Kind of interesting. What a disgusting smell. Oh. Cool. We must be the only visitors you've had in a while, and I killed your closest friend in the other room, so. Uh-oh. Looking for Gruntilda. Yeah. But of course, he's gonna concede to our side. Yes, convert! Divert! Help us! Cool. Alright, so Dingpot wants to be free. Oh no. No! Don't wash Gruntilda's clothes! Cool. Alright. So he's defected from the ranks of Gruntilda and her cronies. So we hop in there and he'll help us kill her, I guess. Or at least put an end to her nefarious deeds. But first, there's a couple of things we need to do. These notes on the door are kind of interesting. I will tell you and you'll know. My boot swings to and fro. Oh, okay. Rude. Animal abuse. But check it out, you guys. Look at this. We have ourselves a giant golden leaf here, which will actually, I think, just fill it up. Yeah, that's the thing that does it. So, it's interesting that these doors are just random numbers. I don't think there's any correlation between them, except that they all add up to 18, all of the individual numbers. So, yeah, 18 I think is the one. What the hell? Although we do get to see this happy-ass jig multiple times, so I'm not complaining about that. And ooh, right here, the final portrait for our remaining jiggies. When we put them into place. Nice. But we have 2 left over, so I guess we just needed 4? What? But that essentially doubled our health. Or I guess half the damage we took, if we're going off of Ocarina of Time logic. Okay. Ah, and here's the last one. Oh god. Gruntilda puked in you? That's rude. Well, now we have to kick our ass for sure. But with everything collected at this point, and absolutely nothing else for us to do, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ellison Cruz, and join me next time as we take on Gruntilda once and for all. I hope to see you guys then.